Weh U Di Seh. Weh U Di Seh. Weh U Di Seh. Weh U Di Seh.
Welcome back to another episode of Weh U Di Seh. This is your lead boy Brady T, and as always, I'm lead boy Lyndon, I'm lead boy Yasir. And tonight we have the most requested guest back for the show tonight, Miss Leandra, with us, you know. It's good to have, yeah, man.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what? This was a special episode for me because I never recorded with you.
Right. I'm in my 8th episode, so this is Miss Leandra's second time on the show, our first time together. So yeah, see how this dynamic work, you know. But tonight we're here to discuss quite a few topics that's been boiling around social media and the news, and you know, specifically in Belize. So we just want to kick things right off with a summary, a recap of the Belize Music and Food Festival 2023, you know. Pretty sure everybody on the panel tonight had their own experience, because I believe all of us went there, you know, for both days. So if anybody just want to start with, you know, a quick summary of how the vibes began in a nutshell.
Well, there was music, there was food.
It was a festival.
So yeah, you know, they check the boxes, you know. But I mean, everybody perspective, everybody experience is unique, and I can't just speak on, you know, what everybody feel. But I enjoyed myself. Specifically the first night, you know. The second night I don't got no complaints, but I just never my vibe. But I also say the complaints, and I also, you know, witness, and I could complain to. It's like everybody could, but I overall, I look forward for the improvements and for what they could bring next time.
That's a solid. It's so politically correct.
For Pedro.
And I'm not.
All right.
So I had the opportunity to go both nights and experiences. I had the general experience all the way at the back, and I had the ultra VIP and I had the ultra VIP experience where I basically was all the way at the front and my lip could have literally touched the stage. So night one, listen, all the way at the back, the audio was trash. I'm not gonna blame BTB for this, but I couldn't see anything. But I think that because I need to go personally check my eye, but I really couldn't see. The lights, like simple things like that, the lighting. Oh man, I'm gonna wait for Lyndon kick off the situation, because he specifically posed that he may make the deal with this barrier situation for you for very early on. It happened late, but thank you, Lyndon, because it still happened, right?
Expect what flyer with Lyndon face for the next year, I guess.
But he was not responsible for that.
Yeah.
I also enjoyed the general area because the food basically made it right there. And my intentions, that if we eat anyways, I only paid attention to Morgan Heritage, their performance, because I really met on a gun for them. But I ended up in VIP. Thank you again, Lyndon. And then
That's that disclaimer, you know. It's a jokey joke.
So he's not responsible for that. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And even if he was, so because I even with that, I still feel like the concert never make any kind of money, like real money.
So
I don't think so. Second night, I ended up in Ultra. I had so much fun because I could punta. So that was a time for me. But what was disappointing, that basically seeing, you know, artists blatantly, you know, the show, the discontent for, you know, the festival itself. So that was my time.
you move down the line.
I mean, well, the first night, you know, I gone leisurely with, you know, my pa and my brother and my Bradley, you know, and the boys' night out, you know. I mean, nice. I can't complain. I'm quite surprised at some of the Belizean performers, you know, I have to big them up right now, you know, to their face. I know one of the watch for me, so I just want to start with J-Cass perform exceptional on the music. You kind of make a laugh, leave it, you come out there like you're ready for go man the situation, but I like the way you come on the stage, you know, so I like how you bring that up. I want to shout out to TY same way too. Just one critique though, bro. I feel like your voice could have maybe a little bit more better, Shami. Go in depth with that lead song check, you know, because you want to take every show like their last, you know. Maybe I leave it better song check and that me a smooth.
But to
Them,
me,
them even do
I don't know
song
if they
check?
do some check. I get it. Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
according
yeah,
to Spice, she never even rehearsed with her band.
yeah.
Yeah, well, see, I don't know all the intricate details, so I could just go off a while and hear your check, you know,
I mean, sorry, I think that one of the complaints still where people been talking about being mixed, you know, not being mixed properly. But again, you know, like what they say, Valley, like, you know, whoever fault it is.
yeah, whatever the case may be, you know, we could have get a little more improvement with that.
yeah.
You know, I want to big up Britney Star and Stig as well, too, because, you know, they set to a lead level for all the artists, you know, like, you know, for their performance really put people upon notice that, you know, Belize really got that caliber of performers and music and musicians. Big up center stage, you hold it down for all the Belizean acts in the first night. And then, man, you know, the road team is Spice vibe. I never been expect that kind. I never been to a concert with that kind of energy before since like Marshall. Like that me a vibe. I really enjoy that, you know. Like I don't hold a cat, I not single anymore, so I just kind of watch the kids enjoy themselves. And like, it may look lit. It may look lit. Like I could really, you know, say that. I just say that none of my forte anymore, you know. But I feel like all in all, that me a nice night, the first night. I feel like Morgan gets slighted a little bit. Feel like Byron get put in at the wrong spot, but hey, I don't know the promoter, I don't know the organizer, I just that my feelings, my sentiments towards it.
I would say the festival took a step back in comparison to last year. Like you're supposed to improve each year, and more than likely this year I'm like a step back because they have I could sit down here complain and say this, that, the other, but I also leave it as they have a lot of improvement they could do. It could be much better. Personally, the best thing about the event and the entrance, they never expected like to have something different. Honestly, I feel like I'm a foreign almost, you know. Yeah, something like that.
LED screens for the
I'm gonna check out some of the food. The food them alright. I may appreciate Britney Star performance. She actually done a great performance. Personally, I think she had the best Belizean performance. Then Stig second. It was a good night, honestly. I never gone much longer than I expected. I guess there's a lot of hold up due to the technical difficulties that I may have, which is totally uncalled for and basically embarrassing for an international event. And I may gone with the intent to see Byron, that I'm like the main person I want to say. And he coming on like, I didn't recall the time, like
30.
like after 3 basically minutes to 4, he come on the stage that ridiculous. And like you say, he get put in a bad spot and then people they throw things on the stage that does uncalled for and stupid. And then like me personally, I want to say Morgan Heritage, should have been the closing artist. They had, I don't know if what the issue, they had an issue in terms of like supposedly when Byron come on the stage and sing a certain song, 13 machine gun just and out of nowhere and people just are dead or something. I don't know whether they thought what they may have in mind that when he come up on stage and he started singing a certain song, people just may start drop down. I don't know what they had in mind, right?
I just have to say, to be fair, that never happened, but the mere fact like, say people start stoneboating him, it kind of proved the point. You don't want to that extent of
No, I believe at that point there people just me frustrated.
Right.
At that point there people just me fatigued, frustrated. And then they don't wait so long for he come on. Then at that point there they must want to hear that one song.
Yeah, that was a one.
And then he not come out the page, come out with that one song. He come out with a different song. And then majority of the crowd me already left when by the time he come on, I am the walk out while he come on stage and I walk out. Because at that point they like it was literally just fatigue, and at that point they like just feel like what the hell I do to my house at this hour.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, like I said, I just feel like the man getting a bad spot because they could have bring you out earlier, and the crowd could have probably ask for an ovation, and the man could have do that too. But
I never expect that performance by Spice. Spice put on a nice performance, a very interactive performance. She had first performance where I had people come up on stage and sing her songs, and that was an excellent performance by Spice. I honestly
Her previous performances, I mean, know what to expect.
I haven't never seen none of her performances. I never had no real interest in even seeing she. I want to say how the girl and go on when she go up on the stage. That was my intention,
At least your album is good enough to say. I just mean this is a blue thing.
Shout out to Spanish Boy though.
To the gentleman who gone up on the stage. I don't know. Come on, man. Next time when a female artist calls some gentleman on the stage,
You have to be boy for general.
no bring sleepers again.
please go represent Belize.
Sleepers make I laugh, some entertaining for me.
Please go represent Belize the
Then
right
you
way,
forget boy
man.
for general because the general crowd made it go on real good.
If I just lay up and like, I don't want to know that, just drop it in my face.
He go for one thing only. He don't care how.
You just want you trampled by it. Just take advantage of me.
He even go on one of their shit, the spot and pay our money for something. I don't know, but he
need to release something.
To the folks there, I had a wing fanatic. I was like wings. And so I got a wings from a certain set of people thinking that, I get this bomb-ass wings now. I turn on a real look when I realized it, fry my wings in a leaf frying pan. And then when I did get my thing after, so.
Wings or not?
no, but no. You want the wings, but you want the pay in the bag, yeah.
You want the wings or not? No, I don't want the wings. I want none of wings. Bye. Like what? No.
No, they flip my wings, pan. No man, I want to
You
sing
want
deep
it in
fried.
the air
Yeah,
fryer?
the deep fryer,
fryer?
That one event, you did an event. You know that time for the frying pan, no wings, like, no man, that don't make no sense. And then a big ass here, me then my wings, while I eat it. Then I like, man.
Let me get it back.
You make it back?
No, I never care. I can't sell stuff.
Well, you know enough to buy wings again.
I just have to say that it does me feel like we will speak like victims coming out, to all our way.
One of the worst things you could experience when you come to spend money on food and get disappointed. Honestly, and especially if like something where you look forward to for a while, you take your time and wait for you to get prepared, they're delivered, and bam. Like then people have this big issue with the free seafood boils the other day. And
I know I said nothing.
if I spend $60, just know if I spend $60 per something, whatever it may be in terms of food, not for be seafood, but if I spend 60 bills on my hard-earned money, I'd expect to be wow. I'd expect to be wowed. I know to try just be like, oh man, now that feel worth it, guys. No.
$6 a lot of money.
Presentation and flavor, everything up for much.
Big up the people that want to make I taste the food before I buy it though. Before you gotta buy this food.
No, I haven't purchased none myself. That was posts, just several posts.
We got them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I think that for me, again, because I'm in the kind of power work basis, so me get whenever I never know till the second day, like when I actually see the foods. Because I see the trucks, and I'm like, these are the foods, But when I gone in at the spot in a general, and I look at like, oh, all right. And I don't, I also say my biggest disappointment for me, and it's have nothing to do with the organization, nothing. For me, I just got buy 2 hot dogs and eat. And I didn't get food, walk out and try not. Me, we love food, right? Cause I'm tired from the previous day.
They honestly never have like several like food options like that. Honestly, they never have like they never amazing in terms of like
more cultural cuisines as
You would
well.
have me think the variety may have been. I'll leave it bigger. I'll leave it bigger.
It really never. I mean, very, very somewhat basic. I mean, somewhat.
Yeah, why didn't you turn out
somewhat
sharp?
basic. I may expect to walk past one spot and one thing that cut up and eating and fire them. Belizean. Like whoa, like.
I don't want to talk about no matter. Well, this is not bad, right? I see Chef Queen in the one, and I'm really excited. I say, boy, this man must have got something out there.
Should I make rice and beans for you?
No, what?
Don't know about that, you had?
Yeah, he make here rice and beans. I don't know, but I want
style
or something. I don't know. I see.
I see
the party. That's why I say.
Yeah, he made the party. Yeah.
Allegedly, you see chef the party.
Yeah, he never have one.
That's it, man. You know, I don't see.
I literally look for something exquisite and different.
When I see Ian at the concert, I say, boy, he must have got something. And if you find, but I never find nothing right. So, next time.
I agree well, it's not necessarily like for real. Like if this is the Belize music and food festival and we are invest that much in the music, we have to meet it at the food part at the same
level.
We don't want to
hear it.
That one really. But seriously, if we that go big pan cuisine, that way I bring a lot of tourists. If that the goal, like for real.
I
could feel
really,
a pain, like the hair.
I'm really like, just me upset me.
Like when you say you love wings, you know wings. I could relate from a different level, you know.
Man.
Like, you that your thing. You see somebody to do it wrong. The way you pay for that, like what I said about food and music fest. I don't know.
Me made ask so much because before I gone on the festival, I post. I hope they got sushi out there. I expect that the sort of thing where they have out there working, you know. I really made it look for, you know, the cultural variety as well. Not the wings and tacos, tacos and rice and beans.
The
Pizza?
Ticketing situation when I practice so the bar is very horrendous to me. Like,
but only Belizean thing.
Only the Belizean. What I mean other places like the
other like when you buy drinks at other place, you buy cash.
Oh yeah, what the big up to Michas, I don't know if I pronounce it wrong. Mecca's. Big up to Mecca's. Big up to
I had this spot, I don't even remember that way I get this mojito. I don't even know that way, but I'm rich, I'm good. I don't want to try brain freeze because every time I go, I drink brain freeze, right? I mean, shout out to brain freeze, but I just had to try something different this time because everywhere first go I follow, I just grab a pouch and I sit. You think? But everywhere there are places that had the mix and stuff. You never have to worry about the ticket, but ticket system. If you don't pay for a ticket for getting inside, I don't tell us a ticket.
That made the issue for me. That made the issue for me.
Yeah.
You get the ticket outside, you buy that ticket booth, then you are I feel like a fine ass cow, if that makes sense. You have to go through this tunnel thing with everybody.
They had tickets to sell outside? They had tickets to sell?
No, the actual ticket were for buy for get in.
You just make an idea. That would be smart if they made like while outside they half up. You can purchase tickets ahead of time, like, oh well, you need ticket for the bar if you want to buy like 3 or 4 one lick. That would have help at least.
Going in, because they are buy the ticket, then you go through this hallway like you're about to get slaughtered or something, and then there will have a couple people. This is for general to buy.
That's like a human farm.
I'm not begging, man. Like
yeah, that make kinda. Line up, everybody general line up. Everybody like come.
You make you know. You're not general, Joe. General.
Yes, like
hey.
No, but I mean literally like that. I mean like that. Peasants over here and y'all over there. Like okay.
Everybody as a walk. General. Show me your hand, really.
Like almost like when you get on a flight and then you get on a flight and then like you're first class or you know like Yeah, it's fly mid. You're fly business class, you're the fly, whatever. Like,
that for true though, economy.
like man.
Yeah. See that back. But that makes sense, kind of.
The only thing me left on me a bull hand.
Well, you wanna pay $50 for your ticket, right? Hold on, man. Hold on.
Take your time.
Yes. Disrespectful, brother. Yeah.
Yes, that was my only issue because when I get by the bar, you know, quick exchange, take me 25, give me a monk tickets, and then I walk right over, and you know.
Buy 5 tickets at once.
You know, drink the beer there by 2, so.
Alright. Hold on. Hold that thought right there. We'll be right back with more Weh U Di Seh. Welcome back to Weh U Di Seh. So, before we left off, we're going to give our overview of the music festival and everything, but time to make we get real in terms of some of the feedback where people they involved in the festival had to say about it, you know. I mean, the one that come to mind immediately that Super G's comments when he, you know, speak about his experience when he had as a performer, you know, as a legend in a Belize, and he basically said, well, this will be my last time to do it, you know, and that be unfortunate for here. So I want to step on that. Like, I want to feel like we legends they deserve that kind of disrespect.
Absolutely not.
Kudos to him if he be able to do part in there in terms of being able to say, fuck it, I don't have to do this shit again. You know, he made his name and made his, you know, his bread and butter for his talent. So for the up and coming artists, just to try it out there, and they have to like take the bullshit because you know they have to take the punches and go along with it. Because they just to get out there. They also, besides a Super G interview where we stand out that the guy from the TLC band, where he make him come up on the stage and be like, you know, what the man say exactly, BTV need to get their shit together. Or,
Your son have to fucking hire me again.
yeah, that fuck. He said it with his chest. Then his group they come turn around. His group turn and then
Basically
apologize and be separate for themselves from his comment, and I guess then they try to get hired again.
Two sides to that.
When things get tough though, you will say who really was taking out. Not that I'm saying anything, I try imply anything like that about the bandmates.
No.
But I mean, if that made the truth, that made the truth.
But two sides to that though, because I mean, maybe like I get that may probably need to get heard, I guess, right? Based on the frustration everybody say, right? I also say I play devil's advocate for two sides. Maybe that may need to get heard. But I don't think that I'm the right messenger. Right? If Super G may say that.
I mean, business signal.
He said respectful, being business signal.
Yeah,
you know, a much better way.
Like, yo, promoter, no just need to get it together. Yeah.
But
sorry
really,
for calling Jamaican again.
Really, Julie. I don't know exactly what I mean, the frustration, the accumulation and everything, but I know part of it had to the time, slot and all that, but you're an artist.
I mean, if I had me an artist, I want to have me.
You're an artist. Come on. No disrespect, but I mean, I enjoyed it. Like, I'm excited when they come out and things. Yeah, I enjoyed it fan when the first time it's first in and the last year's KTV finale, and I say, yo, this man legit, and think I enjoy the performances and stuff, but it needs certain gravitas for come out and do certain things. Like I don't think they gonna carry their weight yet, man, for them to do that, you know? Even if like
I object.
Go ahead.
I mean, given the situation, we're to play out backstage, and I feel like that guy. I feel like he have a lot of experience, and I feel like he could say what he wants to say when he need to say it, how he need to say it. I mean, everybody growing up.
Anybody could do that.
The TLC band are well-known band.
This though we for us to go beat drum and sing.
By several people, and honestly, I never know how expensive them bands are. Like if you have an event, you would hire like Super Fury or
Why you think I
TLC
don't want
band
to
or
What pay for
the
that?
Gil Harris 7 and then I never know them like grands. They hire for them guys, them people for events. And so they power they like where status quo does that apply? They power at one level and so like maybe there's a time and place for everything. Maybe it could have address it personally to whosoever he need him address it to. But you know how maybe he done a couple drinks in and then at the moment he may feel overwhelmed and so said so done and then but me personally, I always want a person, I always think about future finances and I may try mess up any years to come in terms of not getting hired again because I'm coming twice.
Oh, my granny tell me that drunken man no tell no deal, so the drinks just help on, you know, the liquid courage. Yeah.
Well, I know how Belizean people go and promoters, so they go, they know they not left that right, so.
Wrong, that too, but wrong, and the promoters then, if any real foul, you know, play me go on back, then if it went up to that, and I had to try to figure out, because they had basically 2 interviews, one with Britney Star and one with Super G, and a 2 different perspectives I had to get. Because how the icon, the man, the legend himself, Super G, said this thing, and then Britney Star up and Sun Up as well. Basically, they say her experience with fun.
Day 1 and 2 things. One that day 1 and 2. And 2.
The tent, the Naka stand up tent, me still let it there.
No, that's a good point, yes, sir. Britney performed on day 1 and Super G on day 2.
Energy, like the energy backstage be different day 1 and day 2. The thing is, and again, some people's not sweat their things. Like you never know. Okay, Super G make a good point about like the entrance and stuff, but maybe she even ever tried to do that.
Maybe that level of expectations from the different people. Super G, they want a certain category in his career. He have a level of expectation when he, you know, and then you know like other artists, they still up on the rise. So they take, like I said, take it as it comes and they make the most of it. And
my mentality to that.
And then certain artists know they try. No care if they had a shitty experience, they know they try effort for them on any other future. Then they try to get hired again.
Right. They try to run that back every year if possible.
Try to blame them for us. Keep them out close for certain things. And they know that guy who in charge of the BTB. You don't know for interviews and go and they asking too much questions, he look to get frustrated real quick and trip on it. He look to trip on it. So imagine if any other artist may come to him with any BS. Imagine how he may if he look to trip on a reporter, imagine.
No, come on, my face I try to play me out to me. Come you know this.
Yeah, I tell you, let's go outside right now.
No, we doesn't
We
play.
can
We
take this
doesn't play.
I love.
Big up.
But yeah, people experiences generally different, and again, there's a lot to complain about. Definitely, I know they say invalid for how to feel. That's to say, there's certain ways to go about doing things, and 2.
It was not properly
No,
executed.
but definitely your perspective is something to look upon. Yes, your perspective is something.
What I like is that how we get featured in we get featured in like love and basketball or love and hip hop. Love and hip hop.
Love and basketball.
I don't watch these shows, man.
Yes, and I later love go.
Hey, love and hip hop, yeah.
Spice, she had a like one part of her
I even met the shade
episode
room,
where
I'm that simple list. That be stupid.
What the girl name?
I don't know what wrote him without the depot come up and say, Eyo.
That be hard.
No, I didn't. This remind me of like Michael Jackson movie when the man just boss.
You know what they happen, right? They got problem with the song.
Right.
So he may just try entertain the crowd, keep the crowd.
Bro, team, you have to give your props, bro. You MC that smoothly. The audience, I mean, notice though that the band really never made it. Like no music made it come from the band. And then dude made it hold it on, dude. Dude made it ensure that the crowd stay hype and sing a couple a cappella and sing something with some beat. Big up to Punch as well, the man Mike man made the help as well too. He made hype too. He said, yo, about 20 or 30,000 and I was out alive. Alright, Punch, about 30,000. About 30,000.
No pan the camera, up on the crowd. What do the man that?
But what we may have be Simone for? We go up on the stage and a moment and don't have the jokey wine or go back boy business. What we really may have? What she really could make a free bag? Like
I never understand really.
I don't understand the whole
Sing me the horse.
But I don't understand. Like, I don't like. I would say I feel kind of weird with you have hosts for the local and then hosts for the international crowd. That may kind of feel so not good enough. Like that. Like I don't get that. I don't get that.
I guess.
I don't get
So basically, stay in on a constant up tent, go pee behind the porta potties. I'll wait for here till the name get called.
I just hope you know. I just hope BTB know that next year only if you come real good, only if you come excellent. If we even if we not continue this, only if you come excellent. Because then next year, whatever idea you have in terms of ultra VIP, you better not coin no bullshit again, but no $3,000. It's gonna be able to pay that again. Based on this experience, platinum. Based on this experience they had last time, nobody not plan to pay that $3,000 again.
You better make sure next year you roll out the people.
No, make sure that carry on next year.
Yeah, bigger space.
They're supposed to do like a Wally tour, right? Kind of San Pedro then yeah. Maybe that's kind of nice.
No, so. Please don't go to Kyle.
Wow.
You know what?
So they even have enough hotels.
Pelican.
You just said Pelican?
You have
Big up to Pelican though. Big up to Pelican because when I go to Dangriga, I stay at Pelican.
We don't can't go and no spot where the girl roast a soap for beer and spot. Rosavinos and anything now.
Clean that clean. Clean that clean.
Man, Charlie Price one pass. Why? What? Honestly, I think maybe they must go to Coral. I don't know, but maybe even older, but.
Kyle would actually make sense. Because like they could.
If they announce Kyle, I don't know if I was staying.
Kyle makes sense.
Well, everybody rush it.
To me, Kyle have the acreage where they could actually do like a real festival. Like I think Kyle have that scenery somewhere in like that the spot to have it. So next year I could say Kyle, we wanna get up.
But let's get a car pitch, like the ruin. Alright, somebody right. Somebody to nature.
That would be amazing. We have a concert that ruins.
Hell no.
No,
That's
they're not.
They don't have that. They're not allowed that. They're not allowed that. But that would be.
Like, when I was younger, I may had that vision, but no.
They wouldn't allow it, but.
When I was younger, I never realized, the heritage.
The ancestors.
No.
Then people are
being there and experiencing it, no.
I made it funny,
No, we don't need you. No call Trump, no call Trump when I start World War Z.
One of the early rooms there.
When I start World War Z, to fuck with that, don't try that fuck.
Yeah, see what artists just drop. I see through the bush.
One next thing I want to mention is what a time it is to be a Belizean, because we are hosting a lot of these events, these tournaments. Big up to the young ladies with the volleyball, do an excellent job. Big up to the guys with the U17 for the U17 basketball team, and currently we're hosting the senior men's senior volleyball. Hopefully we have a chance at goal. The young ladies with the volleyball, they get silver. The guys with the U17 they got bronze. So we need goal now. Hopefully the guys for the men's volleyball will pull through with that. And yeah, man, I'm glad to see these sports kicking up, and we have we house these like international, these other countries that are venue,
Right.
and
International Sports and Athletes Fest.
No, big up to the event coordinators at the Civic Center. This summer has been an experience like none other Belize city has ever seen for some years, yo. You know, regardless of whom is responsible for get civic bill and all that, like the fact that they use it to its maximum capacity is all we made ask for, man. So we just glad for all of their games, and we just want to see where we could do, because I feel like civic that's somewhere where all year round we could get at the rock. I think what concert they come out.
Beanie Man and Patrice Strawberry supposed to be the civic. How? I know the picture where they want, how they want make that happen.
Yeah, the logistics for that are interesting.
No, I know the seat, like, I hope they don't have people in the stand, they have people in the seat. So how brace and shawty pan the in
Put one for a platform and one leg for a platform.
Why you figure it out, Come on, you figure it out. Be the man there, figure it out.
The old civic, well, I'm in Morgan Heritage, I'm in a different vibes, but the old civic, I'm in Ghana Morgan Heritage concert, and it be nice.
No, but the seat be different.
The seat be different, true.
You had this.
I really don't understand who may be responsible for the setting up of the civic seatings. So for me personally, I think they may really try make as much seats as possible. And they kind of close.
Yeah.
They kind of unnecessary close, like, and then and they're very in terms of like.
Which ones? You mean the seats ain't closer to the court or the ones in like higher up? Because to me, like,
almost all I believe that like.
PSU really need for brace the gal.
No, besides not bracing the gal, I also thought about sitting down at these events and when like it's very compact. And then if you're sitting down and somebody to walk past, like you get to one of the other seats, it's very rough because.
Yo, but I have to say for our stadiums, you don't have the issues there. Like, for the people there who hold 100,000, like you think they care about anybody when they're way up there?
Sometimes they have to look past yes, you want more seats because you're gonna make more money. We have to make it like actually comfortable for the people, eh?
Sir,
I agree.
Sir, sit down.
And then they have they have the barriers, like the barriers will separate the VIP from the general. Well, it make no sense to me. Why have a whole metal barrier there? And then, so what happened to like what happened to like the elderly people and the disabled people
Got VIP?
Well, you can't afford to go VIP maybe, and then you know like they want to go to a basketball game. That's to be real.
I don't know. I agree with you, that's a joke.
You have to walk in a lot of stairs.
I don't even.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense.
No. Honestly, though. No, you're
I witnessed it because then I made Mr. Marshall.
Right, but honestly, I ask the security. I get the bar don't make sense, but I ask the security and I tell them go far wrong. Cause when I had my broke too and I got
oh damn.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Yeah. Right? I asked them and they tell me go through and then I had to kind of cross over still, but
yeah, but you are able to cross over and everybody could like cross over and anything like that. So
maybe they should consider that for real. Like, just make one league gate that's also people where
at least one of them have an opening where like this is the one where we use for the opening.
But I also have to think you have to think in terms of safety as well, to like if an emergency broke out, you want to have people that have access to exits as so shit spew up on the field.
Exceptional building. I like
we lucky they got exit on the wall. Yeah, then the whole like Jeff go around. Which door?
Yeah, the event I just always hope that out there nobody I have to care for, like really care for. And I could just have to, and I'll have to worry about, fend for myself. Cause I know if all I have to worry about, I finish for myself, I want to survive. If I have to like, there are people I would care for, like, come, like, hurry on, then like.
I haven't started make that disclaimer if anything happen. I was to tell you to call me, but shit get real. You the call? Yeah. So you the call? Cause real. Again.
You have to hold it on, man. Hold it on. You'll be right back.
I mean, I am not African American, but I am black. I don't vex what happened. I don't vex yet.
I feel like that for African Americans, I feel like that I mean, at least some form of reparations. Like, you know, when they get negotiated, maybe they could cut off all the 500 G's off of the, you know, the reparation money for them because they are conking. Huh?
They have 40 acres and a mule.
Yeah, so they need for us.
Take back the mule.
Maybe I get a baby mule instead, you know, not a big one. Like, well, I get 39.98 acres now, you know. Worth it.
Black people could swim.
That big up Aquaman.
Once black people could swim with motivation.
Black people could swim with motivation.
Yeah, that like that. Ironically, obviously you know what we're talking about.
For the folks that probably don't know what we're talking about right now, we're discussing the Montgomery Brawl. Montgomery Brawl. Yeah, and
It was a ball.
initially when I'm a gas snipper as it may happen, like probably hours later, next morning or something like that. And the first part of it, I started watching and I turned it off because it remind me of like the Rodney King incident. Like when I was like when all else beat up the security guy, and I like, what the hell is this? And I was take it off. And then like I see like things like different posts about it, and I like we make I go back and watch the video. And then I started to see like more like where me actually transpire and how it may turn out, and I like, man, it's wild. I had to watch it and I did it like catch on correct. But it's crazy because then like frig man, it's crazy like 2023 and like you know they get no better. We still at this shit.
Still last year.
We still at this shit like.
But imagine how entitled the people are. Can't have the sleet in the boat. You said me really can't move it so they could park the Harriet Tubman properly. Ironically, that's the way the boat.
The boat near the Harriet Tubman when we want to park there, right? Like, this is no accident.
Tell her the ancestors was the spirit was strong. She herself was the call. Yo, by the way, swim. I grant you the power of swim.
The guy will swim to the incident like. It really take a lot for you, like, do that, like, halfway you could think, like, halfway swimming there, you think, like, I really want to continue this, like, I really want to do this, like, you had a lot to think about.
Thank God I never you me to swim because...
That's true too. I probably never may swim there. I may wait patiently till we reach it, like, hurry up the boat, make you try to reach it, but you swim to a fight, because you really had intent. That beyond... What are the things that, like you say? That beyond like when you plan something before you do it.
Or premeditated.
That beyond premeditated. That like yo.
Yeah, cause you have to in the swimming you to get there and you still think I got one goal. I tell her the Harriet Tubman spirit go and tell she's
saying you get tired, but with the quickness when you reach it.
Alright.
I look like a trained individual to me. He look like he don't know who exactly he will punch first and who he will punch last. Like as he the swim, that he the thing. Alright, you then you.
You didn't have video games where they got a juggernaut to come.
That remind me of the Kevin Hart comedy when he had like, you know how pissed off you ever be if you take off all the lights off on a Christmas tree? Like this a damn lot of lights are like, fuck, it's a lot of swimming. Shit, but man, that me crazy, yo. And Like that, I watched a comedy where one white guy even said like he appreciate how black people like they could it could be a total stranger, like one ex-black guy could in a situation and I could be a total stranger, but else just the cars, just the blackness in me, I gonna find out what's going on with my black brother and I'm gonna try to help him because like me like black white people don't have that same thing now. Be like, I don't know that guy, fuck him up, but like that's true because then like if I'm me and I say I think I could never know you and
Depend on the situation.
I think
Because if you're asking your boss because you want to grab the little purse, son.
Yeah, but we didn't. Come on, the context of the fight. The context of the fight.
Even if that's the case, I might holler like, you get enough, man, lower, man, you get enough. You know they respond. You can't just know, man, like, lower the man.
But real talk, though, like that show, like, that was a very good example of strength in numbers. I hope everybody take that in, like, in every facet of your life, like.
See somebody say, I'm gonna tell my grandkids this was a Boston Tea Party.
I know, nigga. Every action is a reaction. They have repercussions. They got guy. I know they got right next thing and they small tongues furious about this, and they want to react.
I never verified this much. Yeah, but I never verified this for sure, right? But I see somebody where I see when again I can't say for sure, but somebody make credit when they talk about the aftermath of it, where the white families they say if you think never about race, they gonna have the hospital we had black medical people, personnel, and they refuse. They don't refuse service, like they refuse to go down there. They gas or else like that. Yeah, they never want. Like, they said no. They don't want to treat there.
They're smart, can't they know me? I can check.
Wrong too. Tyrone at the hospital. So I don't know if that, but still like that does show.
Yeah, that white privilege at the highest extent, brother.
People were like I
The Harriet Tubman boat, the child park in Montgomery, Alabama.
It's a.
We don't want to take lick.
I watch some of the comments of my own Belizean people and majority of humor people laugh and then some people may like oblivious to the actual fact of what they go on. Like some people still like in a bubble and not realize like maybe that Belize we don't really witness it most a lot. Like if you're not trouble outside Belize, like racism is really still a prevalent thing, like very still strong and the oppression's still there.
I think just last week I experienced racism. Just last week I had to try catch one bus, figure out a certain district. I look like I can't read, not answer that. But like but I had to go, I don't see what the boss say. Why you are called front of the door for say, so you going at such and such this? I know where I going, bitch.
Yeah,
It look like
That guy or something, no?
like I supposed to catch the James bus or the Griega line.
that ain't simple things like then we witness every day or every other day. No, honestly, it's not crazy because I personally witness these things every other day, and like certain people slick with it and they do it in a different certain kind of way. Like, and then like you might feel triggered for react hostile, and then right away, blow out a proportion. And you look at the bad person, and you have to be smart in how you answer these people, and their situation and how you react, because then.
I'm just say yes, and then I gotta take a seat. I never gone after the terminal. Never been in the mood. Had I been in the mood though?
I'm gonna catch you in a nigga moment. I have nigga moments every.
I love nigga moments, especially when it's
every now and again. But hey.
Like we catch me leave by the bus and they start to play, they will buy and they will buy the boxers for a long time now. Take they will buy like now you know fall up.
Hey. That funny situation.
Big up Grams. Twice. Grams. Yeah. I had a man Yeah, Terence Crawford, second cousin, uncle, grandpa on the next side.
The funny thing is, right? The thing is that he don't understand it his L. Even if you win the second round, you still look bad. Because you lose the first. The first time you pick fight with that old man, then you lose, and then you have to try to redeem yourself. But then you gotta lose again. Man,
Go home.
you go. I don't want post-game interview, post-fight interview.
Yeah, and the man who a post-fight interview, like, they tell me fees, and boy, you get put on the ground. You get easy. You know the conscious so boy could have been you at work when he, boy, you don't understand. Boy, if you true, he ain't still in the ring. He ain't still in the ring when he in the top.
Tell me fees. And he didn't remember who he fight. Boy, nah, me a L. Nah, me a L.
Big up yourself, boy. I'll catch a taxi when I close.
Real. Yeah, if I drive a house, park a terminal or so, yeah. Yeah, let's carry around the block real quick, man.
Who would I taxi by golden gloves by? I have to catch golden gloves upon now, and so yeah, safe. There is when you catch golden gloves, straight.
Thank you for watching Weh U Di Seh.
For all social media content,
Follow us up. What you to say?